The Budget Lockup. Sounds like one of those weird Japanese hotels, but it's actually that time of year when all of Australia's political journalists are locked in a room. Unfortunately for us, they are legally required to be let out at the end of the day.
Hey, you just watch yourself, Humphreys.
Sorry, Mr. Cassidy. If the brain is the body's sexiest organ, then the collection of pointy heads behind me make this place the Playboy Mansion. And my forward estimates suggest this room is about to play host to an orgy of economic analysis. But let's get down to brass tacks. What's in this thing? Reading this book, it's clear that the Coalition has no sense of plot development or character motivation, but it does contain information that may be important to you. Apparently, the protagonist, Scott Morrison, will make changes to alcohol taxes which will result in cheaper craft beer. That's right, this budget is a piss pot through and through. It's a bastard, so they say. Tried to go to surplus, but it went the other way. It went down, 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 down.
Mark?
Yes, 7:30's Laura Tingle.
Do you need some help with your budget coverage? It sounds like you're just reciting drinking songs.
No, I'm providing insightful analysis.
Oh, okay.
Down, down, down. $26 million will be spent establishing a national space agency, with hopes that by 2025 we can fire Mark Latham into the sun. And the government will spend $500 million on the Great Barrier Reef. But joke's on them, the reef can't vote. The government is also changing the tax brackets so that by July 2024, those earning between $41,000 and $200,000 will be taxed at just 32.5%. Meanwhile, the multinational company tax rate remains at a steady who knows what the f they'll pay percent. The government will provide an additional 14,000 home care packages for older Australians. With this package, older Australians can live out their final days in their own homes, and millennials can live out their final days in their own parents' spare bedroom. So how will this budget affect the average Aussie family? Well, this animated family of four lives in a median-priced terrace in Sydney's western suburbs. Now, I'm no economist, but if my calculations about this year's budget are correct, by the end of this financial year, this family will be boobless. That's not the only disturbing thing I've found out. Do you know how the government plans to pay for all their initiatives? Well, if you thought the AMP scandal was bad, check this out. Through some investigative research, I've learned that every week the government steals money from your pay packet through a shell company called the ATO, and then they spend that money on extravagant luxury goods like schools, hospitals, and coral. Disgusting. Nevertheless, the 2018 budget will still be better received than the 2014 Abbott hockey budget, which famously set aside $2 billion for poor people to be ground up into protein balls for the top 1%. And perhaps most significantly, much like Chris Lilly, the budget is forecast to be back in the black by 2020. From the Budget Lockup, I'm Mark Humphreys.